Namaste, everybody. This is a full moon in Sagittarius if you're looking at Western astrology, and it is a full moon in Scorpio if you're looking at Vedic astrology. Vedic astrology stems from India. It has a lot of Vedic myths that, back it up. And then you have the Western astrology that has some Greek mythology mixed in. I'm not going to get into the astrology aspect other than to say that I thought for fun I would pull a collective card. And when I went to where my decks of cards are, the one that really spoke to me was the Kali Oracle deck. And the card that I pulled, basically, I knocked the cards, to take off any of the old energy the last time they were used. And I set the intention and grounded myself to pull a collective card for all of us. And this is the card that popped up. So I will read this to us. And it is number 26, Shodashi. Ruby red with the divine juice of life. She nourishes the body, mind, and soul with vitalizing pleasure, life, and joyfulness. The goddess Shodashi restores self-esteem and the awareness of your innate value, especially after a time of painful rejection or disappointment. Through her blessings, the desires of the heart can find fulfillment in new ways. She brings divine energy for the manifestation of wishes. Her presence is an indication of inner power to restore yourself and to attract what it is that you need in your life. Shodashi is the fertile and the creative aspect of Lalita. The Tripuri Sundari, the red-colored skin and vibrant with feminine life force, she is the power to actualize our desires. In color healing from Hinduism and Buddhism, red is the medicine for attraction and magnetism. The appearance of Shodashi in a reading indicates a time when you have the ability to attract what you want, and it's heightened at this time. You can be relaxed and trusting in your capacity for magnetically drawing all that you desire in the world. In the tantric traditions of Kali Ma, desire is not something to be afraid of, but something that can become part of our spiritual path. The benefits of developing the character traits required for manifesting desire, such as relaxation, trust, enjoyment, delight, and bliss, as well as discipline, commitment, and determination, focus, and positive attitude, can encourage us onward so that we don't give up before attaining success. From our successes, we will come to realize that within one desire lies the seed of another. And eventually that nature of desire is realized as a pathway rather than the thing sought after itself. The desire nature can motivate us to attain breakthroughs for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Shodashi teaches that desire can help us to live from the heart, honoring what really lights us up. Oh, I lost my place when I looked up at you. And being motivated by our passions. This can be beneficial for the spiritual path rather than a distraction from it. Her heart is compassionate and her spirit, despite her youth, is truly great. Shodashi encourages young people with big dreams to believe in their abilities and to trust their hearts. She also reminds us that age is not necessarily a signifier of wisdom, nor is youthfulness necessary as an indication of a lack thereof. Shodashi encourages us to discern qualities at a deeper level rather than to make assumptions based on age or appearance. Don't take things at face value or go by someone's words. Look instead at their actions, at what expect at what your experience has been, and allow for understanding as to how to proceed to arise from there. The fulfillment of the heart's desire can be attained in ways other than the mind prescribes. Shodashi encourages us to stay open even in certain places that may have failed us, or even plans that have failed to yield what we have hoped. This is an indication that the universe has other ways for us to fulfill our heart's yearning that you are likely to be far more beneficial or richer for. The heart can perceive the deeper workings of the divine in all things, even in challenges and difficulties. This is why the heart we trust, even when the mind recoils at what's taking place. The intellect tends to create stories about situations not working out as expected, and such stories are not often accurate, let alone helpful. Shodashi asks us to take care with such misinterpretations of experience. She reminds us that when we trust in the heart's wisdom rather than what appears to be, we will find the courage and faith to stay true to an extraordinary life path so that we can manifest extraordinary blessings. Shodashi often arises when the soul needs a deep cleansing, particularly of past hurts. Her presence indicates recovery and the reclaiming of dignity after experiences of being judged, betrayed, and criticized. If your innate being has been attacked in any way, or if there's been any nastiness towards you, Shodashi brings healing and renewal to rise above any mean-spiritedness and lay claim to your beauty and worth. Okay, the invocation ritual is this. Shodashi, red daughter of divine beauty, into your open heart, all experiences of disappointments, pains of rejection, judgment, abandonment, betrayal, even some hatred, please simply dissolve them away. With your loving encouragement, I release those poisons from my beautiful, radiant heart. I accept your presence, bringing a generous gift of awakening into a loving embrace of my innate beauty, value, and worth. You are a fertile garden of creative nourishment, and I receive your blessing into my soul and trust in the deep yearnings of my heart to keep myself focused on spiritual growth and personal healing. This leads me towards self-realization for the spiritual benefit of all. Jai Ma. I want you to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Gaze in and up into your mind's eye, visualizing, feeling, or just setting an intention that you are receiving the most beautiful pink lotus blossom blessing. This goddess turns to face you with a very sweet, gentle gaze. Her look penetrates through the confusion and instills a sense of quiet, unwavering confidence, an unconditional self-regard within you. You are enough. You do not need to act in ways that suggest otherwise. You are always being led by the universe into the sacred fulfillment of your heart. There is no need to grasp. There is no need to fear. Feel the relief and the peace in your heart that this realization can bring. Open your hands, open your heart, and receive this pink lotus. Take it into your heart and let it remain there by gently folding your hands over your heart. Breathing in, breathing out. This gift of self-love. Breathing in, breathing out. Om Mani Padme Hum. Celebrate the jewel of the lotus, the spirit of your own heart. Namaste.